And this initiative is aimed at just trying to build entrepreneurial mindset of young people and trying to inculcate the culture of using entrepreneurship to solve global challenges, and we are leveraging on our students as key components of working to solve the challenges that face our people. And in terms of that, we are trying to also leverage on our partnerships with the global partnerships, and specifically we are thankful to the US government for the partnerships that they have been able to help us with to build that network and support of bringing the students together to form teams, and all these teams that are aligned towards creating ventures. And in the ultimate end, we are hoping that these teams are able to form multinational ventures that are composed of teams from Kenya and teams from the US. Specifically, we've been working with Syracuse University, a university that we have a very long-standing relationship with, and yes, so we are grateful also for the county government for the great support that they have been they have provided for us, and even the university, the Kibabi here. It's my hope that through this initiative that we have started, and in collaboration with the county government, we could see points of convergence in terms of how we can work with these students to support and also to solve the problems that the community face. And the opportunities are there, and we are aligned towards the International Youth Week, and it is important for me also to say as a young person that these opportunities will be provided by the US government, the county government, as the governor has alluded, the deputy governor has well alluded to. I challenge young people to pick up these opportunities and use them to advance their dreams. We are looking at using aspects of STEM to solve even aspects of livelihoods, lifting livelihoods. So we have climate change issues, we have poverty as a key thing, and we are looking at aspects to do with, and the young people here have been able to work on projects even around pregnancy, teenage pregnancies. There are teams that have been able to form ideas around voting, how we can be able to make the voting process have more integrity. There are teams that have been able to form projects around health, digitalization of health, which is a big issue now. And so there are many things that these young people have been able to identify and find solutions for. The timeline of this project is about 1 year, and we are hoping that after the 1 year ends, we are still going to continue with the partnerships with the partnering institutions in terms of helping these teams that have been formed to build their projects onwards, in terms of providing mentorships and resources if they will be available. So yes, there are a lot of interest in terms of the sustainability of building this into the next level, and we are still also calling upon partners within the youth space to see this as an opportunity to help the young people just to solve the problems of our society. And I'm very happy that the county government is very supportive of this. And as we were having discussions with the deputy governor, one of the things that we mentioned was that the students could be very elitist, but then their entry into this really brings the aspects of how these entrepreneurs can be able to understand the community best. So as I just want to call upon partners outside there to see these teams that we have formed as an opportunity to continue with more support. Mentorship specifically is very key, and I think that in my experience in building young people, mentorship and coaching is very important in helping them to build these things into the next level. Most of these things are based on they are based on concepts that have been developed, and they are also based on specific needs in terms of how conceptualizations have been done. And I think that there are other projects that are targeting TVETs, and maybe that is one area that we can focus on moving onwards, hopefully, because I think that TVETs also provide the skills, and I have had previously the privilege of working with TVETs in terms of the skills that they have. So it's one thing that actually we can look for even as we continue on to see how we can bring on board the TVETs, just looking at how we can help bring the skill set of the TVET people and the thinking of the university students, so that out of those they can form much more teams that can solve problems better. So yes, that is something that is a work in progress.